Up, everyone? My name's Liam. I'm here today making a quick video on the Colgate Vote Project. I'm wearing my Colgate Vote Project T-shirt. I got it during one of the Colgate Vote Project's many on-campus initiatives. I'm part of the Student Athlete Advisory Committee on campus. They came in to talk to student athlete leaders about sort of the importance of voting and to just go out and tell our teams to make our voices heard in the upcoming election and go and vote. And my mom's in local government, and I really liked what they stood for. I really liked how they presented themselves, and decided that I wanted to research this for my project. And so, just a little background on the Colgate Vote Project before I sort of tell you about what they do. It started at Colgate in 2018, part of the larger Campus Vote Project, which started in 2012. Two girls, Ellie Schoenberg and Sarah Shahidi, saw very poor voter turnout in the 2016 election, around 46%, and decided to take action. The Colgate Vote Project is nonpartisan. They remain neutral and encourage students just to have their voice heard and participate in many different ways, whether it's through their vote, for local activism, through honestly just telling their friends and family about who they voted for, why they voted, or just to go and vote. Anything about voting is beneficial in their eyes. Colgate Vote Project, whether it's tabling around campus, info sessions, talking to certain demographics of students, they just work tirelessly to get their message out. This wider sort of movement of student activism that they're a part of is resulted in a massive increase of importance for the demographic of student voters. You see in the recent election, a lot of politicians and both locally and federally go to students and campuses to sort of prioritize getting their vote, because students have such a wide spread influence based on what they had. And the Colgate Vote Project is an integral part in this. Since the inception of student activism, they've focused on empowering young people, and the Colgate Vote Project emphasizes that constantly. Is just to empower, to make your voice heard, to make an influence, and to just help everyone, because your vote is helping yourself. It's helping your friends. It's helping your neighbors. It's helping your family. And the Colgate Vote Project really embodies that. And they aim to continue these countless guides, plans, and events that they do, institutionalizing student voting. They just sort of want to increase and build on the already massive network that students have, the massive influence that campuses have, and they want to teach students to mobilize themselves, to mobilize their grievances, to mobilize their feelings to just go out and get things done. And they aim to encourage Colgate students to just engage and participate in politics, just to bring about change, just to be a part of something new. And that's really important to the Colgate Vote Project. And you can see that on Colgate's campus specifically, and going to their meetings and seeing them around campus. I mean, they were very pleased with their past efforts, countless amount of tabling. So just setting up information tables for students to sign up to vote, to learn a little more about the election. And, they made an impact. And even not even having the numbers rolled out, they all felt confident in hearing from friends and faculty that they really made a difference in this past election. And just talking about sort of the next steps of this groups and where they're going, next step is the post-election resource guide. And for anyone watching this video and anyone who has trouble, understanding the results of the election, understanding the electorate, it was the first Republican electorate win in over 20 years. And the first Republican popular vote win in over 20 years. And you don't see this a lot. And so they're rolling out this, resource guide to sort of impact the next election, so that you can just know immediately what's coming next, both locally and federally, but also help understand some of the results, some of the way the Senate went, the House went, and something that they've been working tirelessly on throughout the election, and moving past the election to sort of get out to the student campus. And, the next thing would be upcoming future events, brown bags that are informative parents, taking students and professors and sort of talking to them about this past election and upcoming elections and what policies and the results of it. And then, just, having safe spaces for people to talk. I think that's something the Colgate Vote Project prides themselves on, is opening up and having a safe space to really talk about this past election and what happened and how you feel. And, I just want to go from there and wrap up and say two quick things. If you see the Colgate Vote Project, make sure to interact. Whether you have a vast history of influence and participation in politics, or you've never touched a voter registration guide before. Either one is fine. They'll welcome you. They'll want to talk to you. They'll want to help you, and they want to hear from you. And no matter how you no matter how you vote, I'm certain you're going to have a positive experience because they're a great group. And the second, and on behalf of them, and I'm not very, involved, but I do participate and I do listen. Go vote, whether it's locally, um, federally, statewide. Go vote. Make your voices heard. Go make an impact to influence your lives, to influence your future, to sort of just be a part of your own life politically, and go out and vote and make your voices heard and do something meaningful. Because Colgate Vote Project emphasizes that is that as long as you go and vote, you've done something good. You've helped society. And if you continue to do that in the long term, you'll reap the rewards, you'll reap the benefits, because the more you make your voice heard, the better it will be. I promise you that. Thank you.